Well, we've made a lot of progress in developing sediment quality assessment tools here at SCCWRP. And some of these methods have been approved for use by the state of California in regulatory and environmental monitoring programs. In fact, we've been using these methods in SCCWRP's Southern California Bight Regional Monitoring Survey for the last few years, and now we're beginning to get some of the results of the new sediment quality assessments. And what they tell us is that the offshore waters are in really good shape. Even though we see a lot of chemical contamination in some areas, the biology and the toxicity is at low levels, and all of these sediments offshore are classified as being in good condition. However, in enclosed basin estuaries, we do see evidence of impacted sediments from contamination. In fact, 25% of the sediments in these areas show evidence of chemical contamination impacts. And the worst areas are in marinas and portions of estuaries right near urban runoff discharges like the large rivers, because these are places where we get most of the contaminant loads and where the runoff deposits in the sediment and builds up at the highest concentrations. Now, we haven't really done enough of the stressor identification studies to really know what the cause of the impacts are in these sediments. The few that we've done, though, tend to point towards trace organics, especially pesticides that are used in urban and residential applications, as being the primary cause of toxicity. So some of the additional research that we're doing at SCCWRP is to better understand the effects of these types of pesticides on aquatic life in the marine environment. We're continuing to try to develop improved methods, especially looking at applying molecular methods such as measuring gene expression to identify the cause of toxicity in our laboratory toxicity tests.